So Sean Hannity blames Maxine Waters for saying, hey, you should publicly shame Trump administration officials. He interprets that as violence, which she never said, and then blames her for the shooting somehow. I can't see the logical connection at all, but somehow for the shooting in Maryland. Okay, and then he says that the left wing is unhinged and psychotic. Okay, now the left wing constantly says nonviolence, preaches nonviolence, is for gun control so that there is less violence, whereas the right wing is for more and more weaponry and uses that kind of imagery all the time. And we talked earlier in the show about Dana Loesch, curb stomp reporters. Yesterday we told you about Milo saying gun down the reporters on site. Now he's pretending to be a victim because he's like, well, I was just joking about murdering journalists. And then somebody murdered journalists. Well, okay, in that case, it might have been a coincidence, but these are the violent things that the right wing say all the time. So yesterday, in passing, I said in the video where we're talking about the shooting, I bet if you look down below, you'll see that there will be right wingers who say to kill us, while pretending that we're the ones who are for violence. So today I had a producer look, and this is just on one video on one day. But you can look up the videos on any day, or look at all of them, and this is what the right wing says all the time about us. And we had to delete a whole bunch of them because they had curses in them, which is unsurprising, but I'll give you just a small sampling. Why hasn't this happened at TYT headquarters yet? Referring to the shooting. Next one, wish it had happened at TYT. Come on, one of you crazy bastards, come and get them. Next one, too bad it wasn't the Young Turks getting gunned down.
A lot of ways to interpret that.
Next one, everyone is praying that Cenk is the next victim.
That guy works out.
And next one is TYT better beef up security. Damn, y'all are lucky this wasn't you.
That one might not be a threat. That might be realistic.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a good idea.
Because we're the left, we're always fair. So maybe that one was someone just warning us, right? Legitimately warning us rather than I'm warning you, right? And then last one, shame the shooter didn't target the TYT newsroom.
And again, you had to take a bunch out because they contained 4-letter words.
7 likes on that last one.
That's good, yeah.
So, remind me again who the hateful people are that encourage violence. None of those people are left wing. The right wing talks about and reveres their weapons. They talk about it all the time. They think it's a part of their masculinity, which is pathetic. And they think violence is the answer. The left wing thinks that violence is not the answer.
And the left wing, by the way, and to both its detriment and its credit, when a restaurant in a small town in Lexington, Virginia, that's the name of the town, right?
I think so.
And it doesn't let one of those powerful people in the world have dinner there. When Peter Fonda sends out a ridiculously dumb tweet, when Robert De Niro dares to use a 4-letter word at the Tonys, the number of left-wingers who condemn those people is staggering.
It's through the roof.
It's through the roof.
And one side might use a curse word like Robert De Niro did. And all of TV and all the right wingers need their safe space.
And I forgot, and also Michelle Wolf, right? Michelle Wolf, she challenged Sarah Huckabee Sanders in front of her face, and again treated as a pariah by the left, by many on the left.
And what do the mainstream media say? What do all the right wingers say? How dare they? This is why people vote for Trump, because you're offending the Trump voters with your words. Spare me your nonsense tears, okay? We see what you say every single day over and over again. There is one side in this country that is over the top violent, and that's the right wing. And anyone who tells you otherwise, including the mainstream media, is lying. There's a false equivalency. It's not, hey, both sides do it. There was one shooter who was left wing. How about the 99% of other shooters that were right wing? It is not both sides do it. One side revels and enjoys this violent imagery and is in favor of these kind of weapons and violence, and the other is not. And we see it every single day, and we have to live with it every single day. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below, then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.